Cats and dogs are masters at hiding. When this puppy pretends to be a toy, its owner can't tell which one is real, so he starts checking carefully. After examining all three paws, he gets a small clue, but he's still confused. Then he checks their ears. If you've already guessed it, drop a like and leave your answer in the comments. The owner still can't find the real dog, so he grabs the remote control. When the puppy hears the remote sound, it knows it's treat time, so it jumps out on its own. But one day, the owner bought way too many toy dogs and ended up burying the real one in the pile. He tried snapping his fingers to lure it out. Suddenly, the dog in the top left corner moved slightly, but he thought it looked suspicious, so he grabbed the dog's favorite treats. But even with the treat sounds, the dog stayed perfectly still. The man guessed, maybe it's the one in the top right corner. Then he picked up the remote control. The dog popped out instantly, excited for snacks. Now the owner started to wonder, maybe the dog pretends to be a toy just to get more treats. To punish the puppy, the owner decided to hide too. At first, he climbed up on top of the door, but the puppy spotted him right away and looked at him like he was crazy. Then, he hid behind the door, hoping the puppy would struggle to find him. But again, the puppy found him instantly. The owner refused to give up. He bought a giant tube and hid inside it. This time, the puppy had no clue where he was. Then suddenly, the owner jumped out of the tube and gave the puppy a good scare. Turns out, this owner isn't the only one with that problem, because not just dogs, even cats love playing hide and seek. Look, this girl has two black cats, but she can never find them because they always hide in dark corners and blend in with the shadows. She gets anxious every day, worried she might step on them or sit on them by accident. One day, she couldn't find them anywhere. She even started thinking, did I throw them out with the trash? Then she found one hiding in a cardboard box. She was mad, told the cat to take her to the other one. Surprisingly, the cat ran straight to the kitchen. That's when she noticed something was moving in the pot. It was the other cat. She completely lost it. To make them more visible, she put glowing stickers on them. But at night, it nearly gave her a heart attack, so she tried something new. She dressed them up in cute clothes. Now she can finally see where they are. But then, her boyfriend bought the cat a cute outfit too. Look, not only that, her boyfriend bought a bunch of spider costumes for the cats and stuck glow-in-the-dark stickers on them. She thought the problem was solved, but at night, the cats looked terrifying, like something straight out of a horror movie. So then, she bought glowing butterfly wings and dressed the cats in them. At first, it worked perfectly, and they looked so beautiful. But soon, the cats actually thought they were butterflies. They ran around all night, trying to fly. The owner was speechless, so she came up with a new plan. She bought a sound-activated light for the cat. Just one cough and she'd know where it was. But there was a problem. Her boyfriend snores, so the light kept flashing non-stop. The poor cat couldn't sleep at all. It got so mad it decided to wake her up. In the end, she bought a thermal camera. Now she can finally find her cats. But the girl didn't want to let it slide that easily, so she decided to let them feel the same way. She painted herself black and hid in the cat bed. When the cats came close, she suddenly popped out, scaring them so bad. She disguised herself as a giant plush toy. When the cats relaxed, she jumped out again. The cats leapt straight into the air, but soon they started to enjoy the game. When the owner hid in the cabinet, the cats found her right away. Then they hid on a blanket nearby, and when the owner came out, she didn't notice them at all. She was speechless, so she bought a black cat plush toy, planning to teach them a lesson. She placed the plush on a black blanket, then pretended to step on it by accident. The real cats freaked out. After that, they never dared to hide in the dark again. Soon after, she realized it's actually great that her black cat knows how to hide, because one day, when her mom, who doesn't like pets, came over, so she told the cats to hide quickly. When her mom saw a cat on the couch, she got really mad, but when she picked it up, it was just a stuffed toy. What she didn't notice was that the real cat was hiding on a black blanket. Her mom still felt suspicious, so she went to check the bedroom. There were cat plushies everywhere, but she didn't see. One of the cats was hiding behind a picture frame, pretending to be part of the art. Even when her mom left, she never realized one cat was hiding in the pile of toys, perfectly disguised as a plush. The girl was so happy. She gave the cats a ton of treats as a reward. These black cats are already masters at hiding, but you'd never believe it. There's one cat even better than them. Look, this guy has a bunch of cats. Whenever he has free time, he trains them to hide, because his mom really hates cats and won't let him keep any. One day, when his mom, who hates pets, shows up, he tells the cats to hide right away. But when she spots a cat on the couch, she gets really mad, until she picks it up and realizes it's just a stuffed toy. What she doesn't see is that the real cat is hiding under the gray blanket. Then, she storms into the bedroom, still feeling suspicious. She checks everything, but misses the cat hiding under the bedsheet. Next, she opens the closet and sees a bunch of plushies. She starts checking them one by one, totally missing the cat above her head, pretending to be another toy. After a full inspection, she's convinced her son doesn't have any cats. Even as she's walking out the door, she never notices two cats hiding in the painting, blending in with the Mona Lisa. But when it's this dog's turn to play hide and seek, things start to get a little different. It squeezes itself into the gap of the couch, froze completely still, hoping her human wouldn't see her, but she had no idea. Her whole bottom half was still sticking out. She thought she was totally hidden, even tried sneaking further in. Right then, her owner called her name. That's when she realized she had already been caught, so she crawled out awkwardly. It just looks way too cute, but you'd never guess. It's not just cats and dogs, even cicadas know how to play hide and seek. One day when the owner was taking a nap, he heard a cicada buzzing non-stop, so he grabbed a slipper and chased it away. But the next day, he got woken up by the same buzzing again. He got really mad and threw his slipper at it again, but the buzzing never stopped. Then he listened carefully and realized the sound was coming from his cat's belly. He was shocked. He thought his cat swallowed a cicada whole, so he called the vet, asking what to do. The vet said it was normal for cats to eat cicadas, but the buzzing scared him so much. He shook the cat, hoping it would spit the cicada out, but nothing happened. Then he had an idea. He grabbed a bunch of snacks, fed the cat, even gave it 2 bowls of kibble, hoping it would poop the cicada out. But just when he thought it was over, he heard the buzzing behind him. Turns out, the cicada was hiding under the cat bed the whole time, and the cat never told him, just tricked him into giving more food. That made the owner really mad, so to punish the cat, he decided the cat should earn its own money. He put a magnetic collar on the cat, just to see what it would attract. The moment they stepped outside, the cat stuck to the door frame. It couldn't move at all. After saving it, he took the cat for a walk, but right after they went downstairs, the cat got stuck to a shovel. It broke free from the shovel and kept walking, but just a few steps later, it stuck to an electric scooter, then immediately to a car. The owner had to rescue it again. When they got to the forest, the first thing it found was a door hinge. Then it picked up a pipe cutter. The owner told it to go deeper into the woods. The cat kept walking. It picked up a nail, a spring, and a coin. It got tired and sat down to rest, then found a hair clip. The owner clipped it on the cat's head. It looked super cute. The owner thought that was enough for the day. But when they got home, the cat got stuck to another cat's collar. Guess it just found itself a girlfriend. That made the owner realize the collar was actually pretty useful, so he hung the house keys on it too. Until one day, when he really forgot to bring his keys, he called his cat for help. He took a key off the collar, opened a little box, grabbed a piece of jerky, used it to lure the dog away. Then he reached under the dog's bed and found the real house key. But just as he was about to unlock the door, the second cat opened it first. The next day, he forgot his key again, so he called the cat over. But this time, the cat actually lost the key. The owner was shocked, so he told the cat to climb through the window and open the door from inside. But instead, the cat ran upstairs just to watch him struggle. The owner got angry. He brought a ladder, tried to climb up. Just then, the other cat came home, climbed in through the window, and unlocked the door like a pro. The man gave the cat a thumbs up, then ran upstairs to teach the first cat a lesson. He brought out some tasty treats, but refused to share with the first cat, and locked it in a room. The owner asked the second cat to find the house key, but then, the cat really found the key. Instead of giving it back, it ran straight home, and locked the owner outside. That made the owner mad again. So this time, he used a few blades of grass to distract the cat, and secretly took the bowl away. But while playing, he accidentally launched the bowl into the pond. The owner felt super guilty, so he explained everything to the cat. But after hearing that, the cat got really mad, ran straight downstairs, and swore to never talk to him again. The owner had no choice. He got the cat a huge new bowl, and filled it with food. But the cat did not like it, because the bowl was not silver. So the owner had an idea. He stole the dog's silver bowl, and gave it to the cat, telling it this was its original bowl. From then on, the cat became obsessed with the bowl. It even hugged it while sleeping, and carried it everywhere it went. The owner was speechless. The next day, the cat somehow found itself an even bigger silver bowl. But this bowl was way too big. The cat could not move it at all. The owner would not let it use the big bowl either. The cat got mad and ran away, but it came up with an idea. The next day, the owner found out the cat had secretly stolen its own little bowl, just so it could use the big one. This left the owner speechless. He didn't take it seriously, but after some time, something strange happened. He found out the orange cat was pregnant, but all 3 of his male cats were already neutered. So who could be the real father? Look, when he was playing with the orange cat, he noticed noticed her belly looked bigger. At first, he thought she was sick, so he rushed her to the vet. But after the checkup, the vet said she was pregnant. The owner was shocked, because he had just rescued the stray not long ago, and after only a week, she was already expecting kittens. So he hurried home, trying to figure out which male cat was responsible. Then he remembered, all of his male cats had been fixed. That left him really confused, until one day while feeding the orange cat, he caught the gray cat doing something bad. He thought the gray cat must be the father, so he angrily separated them. But when the kittens were born, they looked nothing like the gray cat. That is when he realized the orange cat was already pregnant while living on the streets. He forgave the gray cat and gave the orange cat the best care. In the end, all the kittens grew up healthy, and they finally had a warm, loving home.